Could it be depression? There is a difference between being unhappy and being depressed. While both emotions can be unpleasant, being unhappy usually refers to a general feeling of unhappiness, while being depressed refers to a more severe form of unhappiness that can lead to a decreased ability to function. Depression is a term that is often used loosely to describe how we feel after a bad week at work or after we go through a breakup. But a form of depression, major depressive disorder, is much more complicated. There are certain signs that can help determine whether you have depression or just sadness. Determining if persistent, unshakable dark feelings are a sign of depression can be the first step toward healing and recovery. If you find yourself feeling unusually upset or stressed, it might be a good idea to see a mental health professional. These warning signs may indicate that you need help. 8 signs that you're depressed. Number 1, anxiety. Although there is no evidence that depression causes anxiety, the two conditions are often seen in conjunction with each other. Symptoms of anxiety include feelings of danger, panic, or dread, rapid breathing, nervousness, restlessness, or feeling tense, rapid heart rate, trembling or muscle twitching, increased or heavy sweating, trouble focusing or thinking clearly about anything other than the thing you're worried about. Number 2, hopeless outlook. Major depression is a mood disorder that affects the way you feel about life in general. One of the most common symptoms of depression is feeling hopeless or helpless about your life. Other feelings that may be associated with depression include feelings of worthlessness, self-hate, or inappropriate guilt. Commonly, recurring thoughts associated with depression may include self-blame, it's all my fault, or feelings of hopelessness, what's the point of this or that. Number 3, uncontrollable emotions. Depression can cause wild fluctuations in mood or mood swings, from elation to despair. One minute it may be an outburst of anger. The next time you find yourself crying uncontrollably. The changes you experience are entirely internal, and your emotions are unpredictable and fluctuate wildly. Number 4, lost interest. Depression can take away the joy or enjoyment of the things you love. A loss of interest in activities that were once enjoyable, like sports, hobbies, and socializing with friends, is a common symptom of major depression. Another area where you may lose interest is sex. Major depression can lead to decreased sexual desire and even erectile dysfunction. Number 5, increased fatigue and sleep problems. Part of the reason that you might stop doing the things you enjoy is because you feel so tired. Depression can be extremely debilitating, often characterized by a lack of energy and overwhelming fatigue. These symptoms can make it very difficult to function on a day-to-day basis. This can lead to excessive sleep. There is a link between depression and insomnia, as one can lead to the other. They can also make each other worse. The lack of quality sleep can lead to anxiety. Number 6, changes in appetite and weight. People with depression can experience changes in weight and appetite. Each person's experience may be different. There is a range of possible outcomes when it comes to changes in appetite and weight. Some people may find that their appetite increases and they start to gain weight, while others may find that their appetite decreases and they start to lose weight. One way to tell if diet changes are linked to depression is whether or not the changes are intentional. If the cause of the symptoms cannot be determined, it is possible that they are caused by depression. Number 7, irritability. Depression can lead to certain behavior. According to research, depression may manifest as irritability, escapist or risky behavior, substance abuse, or misplaced anger. Depression might have different effects on men and women. Depression is more prevalent among women than men, and men are less likely to seek treatment for it. Number 8, looking at death. Depression is sometimes associated with suicide. Most people who die by suicide usually show signs and symptoms beforehand. They would often talk about suicide before taking their own lives. This may be a cry for help or an attempt to see if there is any support available to them. If you think someone is at risk of harming themselves or others, it is important to take action. Call 911 or your local emergency number, stay with the person until help arrives, remove any guns, knives, medications, or other things that may cause harm, listen, but don't judge, argue, threaten, or yell. Getting help. If you have been experiencing some of those symptoms for more than 2 weeks, you may be suffering from major depression disorder. It is essential to recognize that you are depressed in order to get the right help. Depression is a widespread problem that affects millions of people, but there are a variety of different treatments available, from making lifestyle changes to taking medication. Asking for professional help is the first step towards healing and feeling like yourself again, no matter which path of treatment you choose. Those are 8 signs that you're depressed that you need to know. What do you think? Do you have any experience yourself or someone around you? You can tell your story in the comment section. If you found this video is useful, go ahead, press the like button and share it with the people you care about. And don't forget to subscribe to see our latest videos. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.